Another feathery friend rescued thanks to Nacho Otero. He nursed the kestrel back to health in a Spanish wildlife clinic. The bird of prey had flown into a fence and injured its leg. After being tagged, it'll be released.
Releasing them into the wild is the most beautiful moment. Some fall by the wayside, but all of us here do our best to ensure as many animals as possible survive.
We're in Majadahonda, on the outskirts of Madrid, visiting Europe's largest wildlife veterinary clinic. In just 1 year, 6,500 native animals were treated here. Brought in by hikers or foresters, mainly birds, but also reptiles. And the odd oinking mammal. This baby wild boar was found roaming around alone after a hunt. Most likely its mother was shot. Wild boars are not protected. In fact, several places have problems with population control. Still, they will treat the little squeaker.
We might release this animal in a hunting reserve, or it might migrate to an area where hunting is allowed. But it can survive. We don't decide which animals can be shot and which cannot. But in this facility, everyone gets a chance.
Another team examines an eagle owl. The bird was shot. One of its eyes had to be removed. But vet Fernando Gonzalez is confident that it can be released back into the wild. After all, owls are nocturnal and rely mainly on their hearing.
On first examination, we discovered that he had been hit several times, once in the eye. Unfortunately, we see quite a lot of this here. Too many protected animals being shot at.
Like all birds of prey, eagle owls are protected in Spain and mustn't be hunted.
It's an environmental crime, and that's how we deal with it. We perform autopsies and report to the authorities, so the offence can be legally pursued.
This griffon vulture didn't make it. It hit a power line. Irene Lopez finds severe burns on its wing. Even electrocutions like this are treated as criminal offences, not as accidents. Energy companies must take action.
Unfortunately, this happens quite often. Although we actively search for dangerous spots, asking energy companies to better insulate their power lines, birds keep dying, especially the big ones.
Some animals have to stay here for good. With severe injuries, they wouldn't stand a chance in the wild. Unlike Nacho's kestrel, which is ready to leave the clinic and show off its abilities in the wild.
It can fly over 100 kilometers per hour, but its head stays steady. If it didn't, it wouldn't be able to hunt. Look, its head always stays still.
The time has almost come. A thrill that never gets old for Nacho and his colleagues.
It touches you. No matter the animal, be it inconspicuous or even majestic, it's always something special.
Finally, the moment of truth. The kestrel soars again.